Welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Busbao. Now, Dreams FC are 2 steps away from earning $2 million in the CAF Confederation Cup. Now, the Still Believe boys beat Stade Malien 3-2 on aggregate on Sunday at the Royal Sports Stadium in Kumasi to book their first ever semi-final appearance in the competition. For this achievement, the Guinean side is guaranteed an accumulated cash prize of $750,000. Now, Karim Zito's men will face Zamalek in the semi-final later this month. And if they beat the Egyptian giant, their prize money will increase to $1 million. If they go one step further to make history and win the trophy, they will earn $2 million. Head coach Karim Zito has been speaking after the game on Sunday, and he says his boys are going for the ultimate.
I think they underrated it. When you look at our position in the Ghanaian league, somebody like 40, and you are going to meet him, you know. So before they realized, I had what I wanted and I ran away. So I was expecting a serious opposition here. So when what I did was to mentally strengthen my boys. I know this thing will happen, and I told them at least we should close, we draw if you can't win. So when they had the first goal, I told them to open up because there's no need. The more we sit back, the more they will force us to play. So we also came back and then we had a goal, and then we sat back again. So seriously, I'm very happy, I'm very excited for a young club like Dreams FC from nowhere to qualify to semi-final of CAF Confederation. I think it's a big plus. Some of the directors of the team did not believe we can make it, or did not believe we should go due to the financial aspect of it, not in terms of the game. But the big man himself said, you go. Wherever we find money to go, we'll go. So we've never let him down. Seriously, we've never let him down. And he's more than happy. He is more than happy, and we are all happy. Go and see the boys. We are all happy. I'm not saying enough is enough, but we are still going to fight to reach the ultimate. But where Dream FC have reached today, I think don't worry. It's a dream come true.
Let's take a look at the full semi-final fixtures in the CAF Confederation Cup. As I mentioned earlier, Dreams FC will be facing Zamalek, the Egyptian giants. They've won this very competition before. They won it some 5 years ago. And, well, in the other fixtures, you have RS Berkane, who will also be in action against their counterparts over there. So that's what's going to be happening. Dreams FC will play Zamalek in the semi-final. That will be happening later this month. And then you'll see that RS Berkane will play USM Alger also for a slot in the finals of the CAF Champions League. And these games, all of the first leg and second leg of these games will happen this month. Dreams FC will have to travel first to Egypt to play Zamalek, and after that they will host them at the Royal Sports Stadium later, in the ending of April for that slot in the finals of the CAF Confederation Cup. So we'll keep tabs on Dreams FC, and big congratulations to them there. Well, let's head to the Ghana Premier League now, because head coach of Accra Olympics, James Cobbler, has lashed out on the match officials for the Ghana Premier League game against Nations FC, in which they lost by a goal to nil. Now, the win secured by Razak Simpson's dramatic 93rd minute strike cemented Nations FC undefeated home record and solidified their status as serious contenders for the league title under the guidance of coach Kasim Mingo. Now, speaking in his post-game address, coach James Cobbler explained that his team's defeat is attributable to the referee Sefa Boateng Kwame, who he believes was biased towards his team and was determined to win the game for Nations FC. On his part, coach Kasim Mingo says the win for Nations FC is one that has put them in pole position to possibly win the title.
Right from the beginning, I came to the match commissioner, I told the fourth referee, look, he has declared his intentions too early. I mean, unacceptable refereeing today. But, I mean, the most important thing is that the whole world has seen our boys. Our tactics worked. I told you we'll cut their source. They took their striker out because I told them that, look, that he will not get the supply and they will take him out. And they did that. And We were all over the game. They played well. We played well. It's not.
You think it's a game you at least deserve the point?
Very, very. At least. I told you before that even if we don't have anything home, not even a point, because we have planned very well, we have rehearsed, and we know we're coming to give them a good game here. And it came to pass. The Nation goalkeeper, we did not test him, but we were taking the ball into their area. They did not create it. They only ballooned the ball, and Ben was coming for it. I think the game was a midfield tussle, and if we should look at the possession, I believe we possess more than them.
It's a sweet victory. I told you before the commencement of the game that it's going to be very difficult for us, but at the end of the day, we're going to win, and we've won.
What worked right for Kasim Mengel's Nations?
Oh, during the second half, they came in for a draw, so they were sitting back, relying on the counter. So I said we should take the game to them now. We should pin them in their own half, and when we do so, they'll be committing some fouls and others, and we can get advantage of using this set pieces to convert our. No, you know, it's a strategy we're playing. When he's in the game, they plant about 2 people on him, so it gives us an advantage to go. So when we saw that things were not working, he's not fully fit after, so we have to move him out now. That's all exactly we did. Not that we are over-relying on him. When he's there, we have 2 people marking him. Give other players opportunity.
Ghana Premier League Hatterfolk recorded their second successive loss, and the new coach Abubakar Ouattara, when they succumbed to defeat against Bibiani Gold Stars at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday evening. Now, following the previous defeat against leaders FC Summertex, Hatterfolk aimed to rebound, but 79th-minute Mauli Wayo, capitalizing on a goalkeeper error, seizing the opportunity to score the decisive goal, ensured that Hatterfolk dropped point yet again. Now, speaking after the game, head coach Abubakar Ouattara blamed his side's missed chances and the goalkeeper's inexperience for the defeat.
We missed so many chances and lack of the chance. We didn't try to shoot. It's part of the game, but this is the football. Sometimes you try your best, but it doesn't go. But that, unfortunately, we take it, one goes. Yes, that's the problem.
Okay, but moving forward, you have always said that you have the quality, you have brought the team down, so you have the right number. Moving on in subsequent matches, what corrections will you be doing?
Well, the football, every time we are training, we correct some teams. Yeah. Today we see we are centre back make some mistakes. We are continue to correct, and that counter-attack the goalkeeper want to.
Now, in the camp of their rivals, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they secured a goalless draw against Bechim United to end their 4-game losing streak in the top flight. Now, the Porcupine Warriors faced the Hunters at the Nana Fusujia Ball Park on Saturday, with the game ending in a 0-0 stalemate. Now, Kotoko was saved on numerous occasions by goalkeeper Ibrahim Danla, who was making a return to the lineup following the unavailability of Frederick Asare. Bechim United also saw the referee rescind his decision to award a penalty, having earlier given the infringement in the 30th minute of the game. Kotoko were under pressure for the majority part of the game, but were fortunate to walk away with a draw from Bechim. We saw them end the losing streak spanning 4 games. However, assistant coach David Oklo says he was not impressed with the team's performance.
I think it's a game we fought very hard for this draw. We came with a game plan, and you could see the boys were very determined, very disciplined, and we had a point. Kudos to them.
Would you say this is a much more improved performance from your previous 4 defeats?
I think no. To me, our previous games we played very well, but we couldn't score. If you want. To me, the previous games we played very well, better than this, but we couldn't score. But with this game, the only difference is they were very disciplined defensively.
Exactly the point I was going to drive, but defensively you look very solid. In midfield, you were very compact. But the problem is that you are not creating enough scoring chances, and for that matter, you don't look potent up front.
Yeah, you are right. This particular match, we did not create enough chances. But the most important thing is we getting a point here.
Well, that's how the Ghana Premier League table is looking like. Summertex, they are top of the table, and you can see leading the pack there with 45 points over 24 games. Nations FC in second place, 2 points behind league leaders with 43 points. Indiana Stars are in third, and Accra Lions in fourth position there. You find Kumasi Asante Kotoko on the 8th position with 33 points, and Accra Heart of Folk, they are 10th with 32 points over there. And, well, that's how the top 10 of the Ghana Premier League table is looking like. And that's all we've got for you on Prime Sports tonight with Razak Musbah. We've got more stories on myjoyonline.com. Please do have a wonderful evening.